Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I am Casey. Today we're going to be doing your general reading. This will be for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. I don't know what it is about your energy, but I feel like I am having trouble breathing. Oh my gosh. Already with the weird and channeled messages and shenanigans. This will technically be for July, but these videos, these readings are truly timeless. So whenever you're called to watch it, or even if you don't have Pisces in your chart and you're drawn to just the title or something, go ahead and watch it. You might find something in there for you. Guys, the energy I'm feeling is like this pushing into my chest sensation, like a heaviness. Like I feel like, I don't know if you guys are struggling to breathe, or if there's just something that is on your chest or your heart chakra or something like that, like something that you literally have to like get off of your chest. Again, could be physical, or it could be like, by physical I mean like literal, or it could be something else, but just, maybe we should all just take a moment and breathe for a second. When you guys inhale, I want you to inhale for 5 seconds. Right? All the way as much as you can, and then hold it at the top. 4, 5. And then release and exhale. And when you're exhaling, you want to deflate your stomach and kind of like pull it back towards your spine. So let's do one more of those, because I feel it feels like I'm having trouble breathing, tapping into this energy, and I really don't like it. Pisces, if this is a message for you guys, just try to remember to breathe. Breathe with your stomach, your diaphragm, and try not to breathe so much with your chest, because if you are breathing with your chest, you're going to put your body kind of into like fight or flight. And that's obviously no good for, I shouldn't even need to explain. It's not good. So I don't know if you guys are having trouble breathing. I was picking up a lot of like pain in the heart chakra, like just, oh my god, it feels like I just want to like collapse and like slouch and just like almost like give up. A lot of pain. I feel like you guys are getting like a heart chakra upgrade of some kind, because it feels incredibly intense and heavy and just like painful. You guys need to like straighten up your back, like roll back your shoulders, okay? Breathe. Inhale and fill up the belly. Exhale by pushing the belly kind of like towards the spine as you exhale, right? This is so weird that I'm picking up on this like painful like chest like sensation. And then they also showed me a couple different things while I was channeling for you guys before we even start this. Like I haven't even given the spiel, because I felt like I'll just get into this right away, because the energy was like, whew, like I couldn't breathe. Couple of channel messages before we do anything else was they were showing me, which I think a while ago I did do a reading where I channeled also like Snow White. So they're showing me Snow White again, and they're showing me that that's not what I was gonna say. You're trusting someone with your heart that you shouldn't be. Keep that in mind, okay? You're trusting someone with your heart that you should not be. What they showed me was inside the heart chakra, inside the heart itself, not even the chakra, but inside the heart itself, is like a worm. Heartworms is like an animal thing, but there's like a worm in here, like a parasite in your heart. And they were showing me someone like putting their hand over their heart, and like their eyes just like widening. I don't know, like I'm trying to put the pieces together. Maybe this will make sense to you guys, because it's not making a whole lot of sense to me. Like I don't know, but I mean, if the message is for you, I'm not gonna understand it. Maybe you guys will. But it's like you guys have this like very Bambi like innocence to you, Snow White, right? And man, I think that's why I'm having trouble like breathing too. There is some sort of like parasite within your actual heart, and I definitely don't think it's a realistic like literal parasite in your body, but I think it's like this energy that has almost like hooked its way like into you, because then they were showing me like the poison apple in Snow White. They're showing me the poison apple, And I was asking my guy, you like, what's the point of this poison apple? Like, what's with the apple? Like, what's the symbolism here? And they said that someone is trying to deceive you. Heard it loud and clear as day. Someone is trying to deceive you. Okay, so take all that in, take it. If it resonates, gently leave it. If it does not, wow, okay. So let's go back to the spiel, because that was really interesting. Energy's fluid. My God, this energy's Pisces. You guys' energy is really fucking me up right now. Energy is fluid. Time is fluid. Nothing is linear. So these readings could apply to you in past, present, or future tense. If you gotta switch the roles, go ahead. It is what it is. If you have to, take out some pieces of the story, you don't resonate with the whole thing, that's cool too. Sometimes it's just not your story. Do what you gotta do. If it resonates, it resonates. If not, whatever. If you guys want to follow me on all my other social platforms, book a reading with me or an energy healing session, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. And then, of course, if you want to hang out with me, you like the way I read, you want to see upcoming videos of mine, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more. So now let's just straight get into this, okay? I'm going to turn on this lamp too, because the light keeps disappearing outside, keeps getting cloudy. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but the Snow White imagery, someone is trying to deceive you, and that there's just parasite in your heart. And I think that's kind of why you're getting a heart chakra upgrade. I almost said update, but upgrade, because this thing's you gotta get this out of your chest. It's it almost feels like the last little tiny thing that you guys need to fully extract and get rid of from your body, specifically from your heart, to be able to move on to whatever life is, ushering in for you next. So I have a couple of different decks out here that I wanted to use today. We're going to use the Spirit Animal Oracle. We're also going to use the Psychic Tarot for the heart, and then we'll get into the Wild Unknown for some tarot, okay? But let's see what's going on for you guys, because wow, what a strange message. There's just some seedy behavior under the surface there. Some seedy behavior. Something about it feels very deceptive. What do we have for Pisces, please? Oops. What do we have for Pisces? I feel like you guys are so caring and so loving. You really are. Like Snow White, you're just maybe a bit naive because, you're so caring and empathetic, and that just kind of sometimes gets you maybe taken advantage of. You guys' energy is wearing me out. Oh my God. Wow. My God. I feel lightheaded. I feel exhausted beyond belief. I feel like I could sleep straight for 12 hours. I feel like the energy is depleted from me. What is going on? What is going on right now? I don't like this at all. Dream the world into being. Number 38, which is 11. I'm specifically hearing that you guys have to think bigger. You guys may have been treated kind of poorly in the past, whether it's by ex-romantic partners or, friends, family, whatever, where now dreaming big for you guys, quote unquote, is just the bare minimum. So I'm hearing dream bigger. Dream bigger. More than that. Keep going. Okay? Dream bigger. Our environment really sets the stage for what we expect from others and what we think that we're capable of or what we deserve. So you deserve more. Dream bigger. Anything else for Pisces? I really do feel like you guys are so it's just soft, very innocent energy. You're just so gentle. Also very, timid, I want to say. I feel like you guys almost think, why would I ask for more? Look at that. Transformation's beautiful. Butterfly spirit. Number 11. 2 11s. You might be saying 11 quite a lot, or just 11s in general. This is wild. This is really, oh my God. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. I think that you guys, with the energy that I'm feeling, it's like you don't feel, they're saying safe. You don't feel safe to ask for the things that you like really want. It's like, I'll be good with just the bare minimum. Really, that'll even be an upgrade from where I was. You know what I mean? Like that type of energy here. You have 55 out, snake spirit, time to heal. Oh boy. Oh yeah, look at this. Strike when the time is right. Strike when the time is right. Time to heal. You're shedding your old skin. 55 is a master number. You have 55, you have 11. You might be seeing 55s as well. Anything else for Pisces? You guys are really doing, I just feel like big upgrades right now. Big upgrades in the heart chakra. Like I said, it's just one little like parasite that's like hooked into your heart and like has a grip on you. And it's like, we gotta get that shit out of there. You need like a cleanse. Number 10, endings. Wow, look at this. 11, 55, and 10. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Exactly. So dream bigger. Because what you want is perfectly accessible to you. Like you can get the things that you want. Like there's no dream too big for you to dream. Your environment really sets the stage for what we think we deserve. And your environment hasn't been good, so you guys don't think that you're capable of achieving more than the bare minimum from other people. You don't think that maybe you're deserving of the bare minimum from other people, right? Anything else for Pisces? The snake spirit too, time to heal is just like shedding your old skin. Oh, I'm hearing like toughening up too. You guys are really toughening up. And it's not in like a mean closed off way. It's just like, I think that you're learning the other side in a sense of like, if you do view yourself as kind of like timid or soft or naive, you've gone through some things, you've learned, you know, the other side of that. And it just makes you appreciate your softness and gentleness like a little bit more. Of course. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry. Let me turn on my do not disturb because I must have not turned it on. Okay, there we go. Should be good. My lion's veins in the way. I don't know what to do with it. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot here that I think you guys have gone through. It's shown you the other side of that energy, shown you that there are not so pleasant things on the other side, makes you appreciate your softness a little bit more. But we got to get this last little thing out of your heart and your heart chakra right now, okay? Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Yay. 49. Wow. Technically it breaks down to a 3 also. They're all incredibly spiritual numbers here. 11, 55, 10, and 3. Wow. Now is a lucky time. Look at this on the bottom. 22. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. This is also about transformation. You had the butterfly spirit, which is transformation, number 11. This is 22, more transformation. I've been seeing a ton of dragonflies around too, so my Pisces rising is like, what? A ton of dragonflies here talking about transformation, and for me, sometimes this can be transformation kind of like of the mind. Sometimes even I also feel that you see a lot of dragonflies when you are kind of like opening up to spirit, or you're being, you know, guided by spirit guides or past loved one or whatever. Could be anything. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Rabbit spirit, now's a lucky time. So you can take a look at that one. So again, now's a lucky time. Dream the world into being. The abundant universe will provide, okay? There's so much here for you. Don't think that you're like, you can't ask for these like more incredible things, because you can. You're perfectly capable of that, and they're yours already. They belong to you. It's not like, you know what I mean? You can't have those things. No, you can have those things. Trust me. So now we're going to go a little bit into the psychic tarot for the heart. I'm just going to shuffle this in like half and half, because like these are so big it hurts my hands. And I feel like shuffling it the other way is kind of like not as good. So all right, so what messages do we have for Pisces here? Yeah, I really feel like you guys are, I'm just hearing like you're growing. You're growing, you're growing, you're growing, you're growing. This is huge. Observe here. Observe is huge. Huge energy. Observe and detach. Exactly. You guys, I think, are really kind of going through the motions here with something related to the heart chakra, and you are learning how to discern between, I think, people who are trying to deceive you. This has been a really tough journey for you. I think it's been something that you've really had to master and work your way through. It's been difficult. Solar plexus. You deserve more. You're worth more. You deserve more. You're seen, you're heard, you're valid. Remember that. Solar plexus is the yellow center right above the belly button, okay? This is a lot of where we hold our past traumas, childhood traumas. This is our inner child wounds, okay? You guys are worth so much more. So much more, so much more, so much more. Don't you forget that, okay? Spread your wings. Base chakra in reverse. You guys don't feel safe. Like I said, you don't feel safe and protected and secure enough to ask for these like big picture things that you want, because it's like, oh, I don't deserve that. Like, why would I deserve that? Choose your battles. Pick your hard is my new favorite one lately. Pick your hard. What do you want to do? Pick your hard. Pick your hard. Release in reverse. Whoever there's, I think, just a particular person that you still have to let go of or make amends with, or really just like come to some sort of civil terms with at a minimum here, because this is release in reverse. So this is really like, this is like the devil card basically in this deck. You haven't yet. You've held on to something far too long, and I think it's really created a lot of, so that's why I'm saying it's like this parasite that you can't get rid of. And the Spirit's like, get that shit out of there, dude. Like, get that shit out. Like, what are you doing? So I feel like, again, someone's trying to deceive you. So if you come to the certain point where maybe you're like, I'm finally going to let go of this, and someone decides to change their behavior suddenly, and you're like, well, you were never like that before. Like, what's like changed? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Okay? Do not be fooled. I want to say, like, don't be fooled by someone's, like, sweet talk. They're going to stop you. Healing begins in reverse. They're going to stop you from being able to heal this part of yourself, to be able to, you know, get that, like, heart chakra upgrade and move forward. Okay? You guys are overdue for this. Way overdue. Way overdue. Change your focus. I just heard change your mind. Ooh, that's rough. Change your mind. I would normally never recommend this, really, but, you know, this person, if they have done you dirty, they've done you wrong, they've hurt you over and over again, whatever the case is, change your focus for me is like, it's like 5 of Cups. You have to look at what is going to come out of this afterwards. If you are not in an environment where you feel seen and heard, supported, validated, whatever, you cannot accomplish nearly as much as if you could accomplish if you were in a good environment where you were seen and heard and protected and validated and whatnot. Your environment, if it is unhealthy, it really translates so much into what's going on in your life. Like, your environment has such a big impact, no matter, honestly, what you think. I just feel like there's no way you could deny it. Your environment has so much to do with it. So it's like, if you need to get this person out of your life, it's this one last person you gotta let go of, it's one last thing you gotta let go of. You can't look at what you're gonna lose and how uncomfortable it's gonna be, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, and how am I gonna XYZ, I haven't, you know, done it without them, so like, will I be able to? Yes, you will, and you will be okay, all right? Wow. The Fool, which is called Trust in this deck at the bottom. You guys are fine. Change your focus to show me how it gets better, basically. Change your focus to, all right, universe, you know, show me what's next. How can this get better? Show me, you know, how much more fun I can have. Show me my soul family. Show me, I don't know, abundance. Show me whatever. You have to just be like, instead of like, I'm fearful of what's going to happen, I'm excited about what's going to happen. It's just shift the narrative. Shift the narrative. Look ahead and not back, okay? Don't look back. Don't. You have to make that decision and never look back is what I'm hearing. Never look back. Don't. What do we have for Pisces, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Oh. I feel like this deck is just like brimming with energy right now. Which is why it's so funny I can't get a card to come out, because it feels like it's on fire practically with my hands. Giving and receiving. Love this. Six of Pentacles. I just feel like you guys are so giving. Really, I think that's kind of what the main focus here is, that you guys are so giving and so loving and so caring, so nurturing to the people who are your soul family. Because look at how many like pairs of hands are here. When you are with the right people and in your soul family, you're surrounded by the right people, you have the right environment, things are going to rapidly change for you. Because Pentacles can be about, obviously, money, finances, whatever. But this is about your stability and your security. This is that solid foundation. When you're in a healthy environment like this and you have a healthy like support system, believe and succeed here, okay? You are able to succeed. You're able to accomplish more because you're in a healthy environment that supports you. You're not feeling that where you are right now. You're not getting that. You are not getting that where you are right now. Like I said, you don't feel safe to ask for more. You don't necessarily feel safe to challenge maybe what the universe is giving you, because it's almost like, well, this is a blessing. I even got this. Why would I ask for more and fuck it up? But everyone's more is always going to be something totally different. Everyone's more is always going to be totally, totally different, okay? Everyone's. Maybe to some people, $200 is a lot. Maybe to other people, $2,000 is a lot. Like, you know what I mean? What you consider normal, someone else might not consider normal and healthy. All right, any other messages for Pisces, please? Why do I keep missing the cards? All right, they're like, go to tarot, go to tarot, go to tarot. One more. Yeah, healing begins, the one that we saw in the middle of the deck before, right? While I was shuffling, healing begins, but in reverse. You can only begin to heal when you remove yourself from your environment that you're in right now and find a healthier, more supportive environment. Otherwise, like, your environment is the key right now. Key to your happiness, your success, your abundance, your healing is your environment. You have to change your environment. Even if you only change it for a couple months, you can't even start the healing process of getting that parasite like out of you. It's like this has been happening, whatever it is, for so long that's why I think it's coming across as a parasite. Is because it's been in there undetected for so long because you need to change your focus. Maybe you didn't view it like that before, and if you can change your focus and view it like that now, you can start to finally start making it, move, right? Oh my God. Awaiting results in reverse. I feel like you guys are like getting to that point where you're like, I'm holding back, I'm like giving up. Throat chakra, yeah. Holding back, giving up, feel like you're not accomplishing anything, you're just stuck where you are. Opportunity beckons in reverse. I don't have opportunities. How am I going to get out? I don't have a way out. I don't know how to fix this. I can't leave my environment. I can't change. I can't, whatever, right? Base chakra, again, I don't feel safe. I do not feel like I have an opportunity, because opportunity beckons here. I don't feel like the opportunities that have been given to me are enough to make me feel safe or to make me feel secure. Like maybe you feel like the things presented to you are kind of risky, but I feel like Spirit's just so desperate to get you out of the position that you're in, because they're like, oh my God, this isn't you. This is not the vibe. Like, this does not pass the vibe check, Pisces. Get the hell out of there, okay? Seek the truth in reverse. Don't bother trying to understand why these people did you dirty, why they were, treating you so badly, why they mistreated you for years even. Like, it doesn't matter. You can't try to understand. What you have to focus on is your safety, your security, getting out of that really crappy position that you're in, get out of that shitty environment. Don't worry about why it happened at all. Please don't. Don't worry about why it happened. Don't worry about understanding it and breaking it down and kind of like analyzing it. You're never going to be able to understand, because what's happening to you is just simply not fair and not okay. People in your life, whoever's doing this to you, they just kind of don't have that same mentality as you do. They don't see it that way. They just don't. It doesn't matter what you try to do to convince them. Like, we had throat chakra. I'm sure that if you're in a shitty position right now, especially with a romantic partner, you've tried to explain and maybe speak up, and it never goes anywhere. So you're like, fuck it, I'm just not going to say anything. Whatever. It's useless, right? Simply love. Exactly. This is where you're coming from. You can't understand what this person is doing or how they're mistreating you. You don't understand why, because you are the Snow White creature. Simply love. In the forest with all your animal friends. You had the rabbit spirit earlier, so you're in there just like, look at this. No wonder we had animals, right? The rabbits with little bunnies. This is abundance too. This is abundance, and it's like spring cleaning. Guys, you're this like sweet, gentle soul, and you just don't understand why. You don't understand why someone's going to treat you like this. It's almost like it drives you crazy because you couldn't understand like why someone would do these things to you, or why they would treat you poorly. Why is someone trying to deceive me? Because all I've ever tried to do, period, throughout all my relationships has been simply love them. It's like it doesn't make sense to you, because I feel like for a lot of you, love should be enough. And for the people where it's not enough, it just blows your fucking mind, okay? Third eye chakra in reverse too. Look at this. You're having so much trouble discerning truth from illusion while you're in the environment that you're in. You need to open up your third eye, or you might be having issues with your third eye, which could mean you might have eye issues, like eye strain, sometimes with crown chakra or third chakra energy when it's kind of out of whack. A lot of my clients report, like I said, migraines, headaches, vision problem, like blurred vision, or like trouble kind of like seeing correctly. You get kind of like vertigo-esque sensations, right? That's kind of like what happens when those chakras are all like out of whack. So keep that in mind. If those things are happening to you, it's because a lot of these chakras just need, cleansing and realignment. Honestly, once you guys get out of the shitty position that you're in, highly recommend you going to get cleared so you can officially make sure that stuff, whatever's in your heart, is gone, dissolved, and just eradicated completely, okay? So we are going to get into the wild unknown. I know it's going to be a really long video. We're not going to pull too many cards. We don't want it to be super long, but Pisces, what is going on? Whew, look at that. Devil right out the gate. Yeah. I just heard like toxicity. Like all around. Like whatever it is so potent. A parasite. What does a parasite do? Feeds off of your energy. That is also Capricorn, so you might have Capricorn in your chart too. But man, oh man, yeah. Really? 3 of Swords? You gotta let it go. If it's leaving your life, don't panic, because it's happening for a reason. The universe is doing you a fucking favor, seriously, okay? And look at that, as I'm saying that, Wheel of Fortune here, okay? We're moving on. Spirit's like, we've been here for way too fucking long, and it's just not worth it anymore. Ace of Swords in reverse too. It's like the Seek the Truth in reverse. Don't bother. Stop. Seriously. You're never going to understand, because it's not how you are as a person. Don't try to rationalize. Don't try to analyze it. Don't try to, figure it out. Don't waste your time. You're not going to. You're just not going to. And then if you do try to do so, again, the web here. Because it's not so much about this technically would be 8 of Pentacles, but it's the point that there's a web. This is the person trying to deceive you. With the apple, this is the person trying to deceive you. Comes off sweet. It's not. These people, whoever these people are, like Sour Patch Kids in the worst way. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Except for first they're sweet, and then they're incredibly sour. They practically burn your fucking tongue off type of sour, okay? We got Justice here, which I absolutely love. Love this card so much. I actually forgot that this was cats in here. It's so funny. Justice, duality, balance. Balance in terms of divine truth and clarity. Okay, so whatever is happening to you is meant to happen to you. Ooh, this gives me real big Capricorn vibes. I think this might be Capricorn. Father of Pentacles, maybe? Or the Queen of Pentacles might be, Capricorn. Either way, this gives me huge Capricorn vibes. Maybe it's just because of the horns and whatnot, but... Alright, here we go, guys, okay? I know we're at 30 minutes, trying to not make these too long, but I want to dive into this for you guys, because this is crazy. So what do we have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. Guess what? 3 of Swords, baby. 3 of Swords. It came out crooked, kind of like this. Which kind of makes me feel like I'm going to keep it in reverse, which tells me that you are, you're not, they're telling me you haven't processed the pain that someone has caused you fully. You've been in it too long, like sitting in it for a really long time, and just stewing in it almost. You have to, look at that on the bottom too, the world. Well, it's in reverse, but look at the image. I love the image. More like snake type imagery, okay? Serpent. Hold on, I'm just trying to understand what they're telling me. Okay, that's so weird. This might sound odd, but hear me out. What I'm hearing is the end is the beginning, is the end, is the beginning, is the end, is the beginning, etc. So basically that it is all one. It's all one connected type of thing. So within every ending, you can find a beginning, and within every beginning, you can find an ending. It's like the yin yang, like they come kind of like together. So maybe that's kind of what you need to tell yourself to be able to cope with this. And this person's got your energy like all tied up. It's like they have you like wrapped around their finger. It might not even be their like conscious decision to do so, but that is definitely the case. That's the energy dynamic I'm picking up, okay? Wow, the Chariot, some Cancer energy here. I just heard wild and free with the horse. Wild and free. These are the two opposing energies right now. They're fighting with each other, and it's so funny because there's black and red in each of these, but they're opposite. Look at that. Red in the center here, whereas red's on the edges of the card here in the corners, okay? Black surrounding this card, but the main black is in the middle here. This is like the yin-yang I was just talking about. With every ending is a beginning, and with every beginning is an end, and vice versa. So with every ending, with that pain, you can also still be vulnerable, wild, and free. And with that comes also endings. They have to coincide together, dark with light. It has to come together. It doesn't just come one, you know, it's like, not to be, you know, that person kind of corny, but like the Matrix. Dark cannot exist without the light and vice versa, okay? But the Chariot's like wild and free is what I'm hearing. Wild and free. You want to just be able to like seriously, like this is what I'm getting for you guys. Like you guys want to be able to not have like in the sense of the horse. You don't have a saddle on your back, right? For people who just kind of like take advantage of you and kind of like just almost like use you. You're right. You just want to be wild and free and out there doing your own thing. Like I get huge nature vibes. Like you might want to just go move out to the middle of nowhere and just be in nature, grow your own food, you know, just be surrounded by nature, plants, like life, like the earth life. Be surrounded by like the animal, like again, like Snow White, like exactly like Snow White. Oh my God, we've come full circle. Okay, exactly like Snow White. Be surrounded by the animals, plants, the life that is growing. Okay, I feel like you guys, that's where you want to be. That's where you feel alive. You don't have to cater to anyone else. You grow your own food. You can sustain yourself, and that is, God, so beautiful, so beautiful. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, but it came out kind of again, like this, right? I'm going to take it like this, which would be the proper way, right? Right side up. This says to me that you're slowly working towards making a choice about someone. And I feel like there's really been a blindfold over your eyes, or maybe even more so your third eye, right? A Six of Cups here in reverse at the bottom. It's like there's more of this underground root type of thing that needs to be like weeded through than there is the full grown blooming life. Six of Cups also to me is past life relationships. It could be soul family, like from past lives. This could be romantically, it could be like an ex, but whoever this person is, obviously they hold some very prominent place in your life, and I think that's probably why this has been harder. Maybe you thought, like, past partner, you were just going to be with them forever, or maybe it's a family member, you know what I mean? It could be so many things. Oh my god, look at that. More snake imagery here. And this is, like, all swords so far. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, excuse me, and it falls underneath that Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like, you know, being in that position of maybe trying to process and sitting there for quite some time, it could have been needed, as much as a part of me wants to say, you know, don't do that. But it looks like it has brought you a lot of clarity. So maybe you needed to go back and revisit it and really sit with the energy and allow yourself to process it 100%. Something also new could have happened as well, because you do have the lightning strike here with Ace of Swords, and then you have the Hierophant, which also has a lightning strike in the back. This is Taurus energy. Ace of Swords could be air energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These both have the lightning strikes in the back, which does remind me of like the how we had snake spirit. There it is, right? Strike when the time is right. So I feel like there definitely could have been this epiphany type moment with the lightning here. Very Thor energy too. Ooh, that hit me in the chest. Ooh, okay. Very Thor energy with this. I'm picking up so much Norse energy. Very, very specifically Thor. It is like they're showing me someone just like, and maybe it's Thor like hitting the ground. It seems like with a staff, and the staff like makes this like rumble, and it creates this like storm, like this far spread across storm, and you can just see the sky light up, like light the fuck up. Oh my god. For sure. And the fact that, look at this, is a crow. So it's very Norse to me. Very, very Norse. Could also be, of course, Odin. But I get Thor a lot. I get Thor very much so with this, especially because of the lightning. And that falls underneath the Chariot that we were talking about. So it's almost like I feel like you were having an epiphany about the certain connection, because with the Hierophant, this is either, you know, like a committed sort of relationship or some sort of commitment between two people. It doesn't have to be romantic, but like a soul contract between two people. And I feel like this big lesson that you've learned with this person in this circumstance, right? This situation, the main lesson has been to show you that you are not meant to be like tied down to these things. That you have so much light and so much power within you, so much generosity and kindness and just like unconditional love. Like you're not meant to be held down by these energies. And Hierophant in itself could talk about a spiritual teacher. So the fact that we have Chariot and Hierophant for me could say that the universe is sending you a spiritual teacher, or sending you someone who has kind of like gone through what you've gone through, and is helping you move through it in the best way possible, right? Because the Hierophant really can talk about a spiritual teacher of some kind, or someone from like a church that you frequent, or anything like that. Any sort of like advisor, a spiritual advisor or something, if you will. But really what I feel like you guys specifically is that there have been some strong signs from Spirit. If not, some gods, I want to say gods, I don't want to say goddesses, but take it as it resonates, could really be Thor right now. Because one of these that stands out really a lot for me is the crows. So if you're seeing crows, you're being sent crows. You're being sent crows. Because this is like this shocking, like I feel like the anxiety, like the clock is ticking, like big time clock is ticking right now. Time ticking, counting down. And that could also be like the pressure on my chest. Like I feel like I need to like grab my chest and like, oh my God, like I need to, like I feel the pressure, like the anxiety and like the panic, like time is seriously running out. So it's just like, man, I feel like it's gonna hit you guys like a truck. I feel like something's gonna happen. It's gonna totally shift everything for you. It's gonna like seriously like push you aggressively into a different timeline, just straight into another timeline. Because I think you've overstayed your welcome so long that like Spirit's like, I'm fucking not doing this anymore. I'm so not doing it. I'm not allowing it anymore. Done. If you've been seeing crows, especially like the crows right here, especially the crow holding this key, the crows are definitely messengers for you. Definitely messengers. 100%. Wow. Let's get one more card for Pisces, please. I want to know what the messages are about. Why are we sending crows? Let's try that. I think it's like Thor sending you crows or Odin sending you crows. It's very Norse. Why are we sending Pisces crows? You are supported. There we go. Son of Wands on the bottom too. More snake imagery. More snake symbolism. Wow. You have Daughter of Cups. You have the High Priestess in reverse. And you have Son of Wands here. Okay. Oh my God. This is like basically Page of Cups, okay? This is like Page of Cups, like Knight of Wands, like you are not listening to your intuition. The High Priestess is like the Pisces energy here. This video is so long, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys are getting something out of this. High Priestess in reverse for me is that you're not listening to your intuition. You are being deceived. This is where that parasite is able to kind of creep into you and nestle itself in your heart and make a home there, okay? It's like something is completely deceiving you and making you think that like you're taking care of something without knowing, right? You're maintaining it and giving it life in a way that you might not be aware of, right? So you're not listening to your intuition. There's something wrong. That's all I can feel. It's like something's wrong. But this person might be sweet, or they might change up their attitude, their behavior, whatever. It makes you totally lost and confused, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? So High Priestess for me is like you're not able to receive messages, really. Like you're not able to receive subtle messages, because this is like we had the third eye chakra in reverse. This is the same thing. This is like you're not able to discern truth from illusion, and because of that, you needed to be sent all these crows or all these like snake symbolisms, right? You needed to be sent this imagery, symbolism, and these messages from Spirit, okay? Specifically, like I said, the crows, so incredibly potent, because these cards right here, this is the support that you needed. And just hearing that you are supported in your decision is, I feel like, gonna like wreck you emotionally, because even I want to cry right now. I feel like very particularly, and again, take it as it resonates, but for some of you, these crows come around, or whatever animal it is for you, honestly, it could be different, but I feel like these crows come around when it gets particularly hard for you. You're like having a time just like, I don't know, crying your heart out, whatever, and you see a murder of crows, or you see like one crow fly above you and like caws really loudly. Like in these moments of change and transformation and pain and purging, like these really transformative moments, that's when this comes out. That's when you see the crows. That's when you see that imagery that you need, right? Again, it could be interchangeable with something else, but I think it's crows because of this. Thor, very Norse, okay? But this is, you are protected and you are supported. So they're coming through to support you in times of huge transformations. Huge transformations. The Daughter of Cups here is like Page of Cups. This is like, you have my love, my guidance, my support. So if it's Thor, if it's your guides or whoever, I feel like it's intensely masculine. You are supported entirely. And it's almost like, the reason why I think it is so much like a god like Thor or something like that is the anger behind it. Thor or Odin, the anger behind it, it's so fatherly type energy, masculine energy in that sense of like, it's the protection of like no, like you're not going to get away with that. Like you're not going to treat them that way. The anger behind it is so strong. I want to cry. Whew. This is definitely like fatherly type of anger for you being treated in this way. And I mean, to my knowledge, Norse like culture, they really valued their women, and women held such a position of power. They were filled with wisdom. They were strong. They were resilient. They were very powerful. They were literally like goddesses walking among men. Like they just totally worshiped their women. So to my knowledge, at least. So I feel like that's kind of why the anger behind it is like, that's what I feel like creeping up and like building inside of me is like I want to like, you know, like clench my fist, and I want to just like that's this type of energy. It's so emotional. It's like really just like creeping up, making me want to cry. Oh my God. Okay. All right, we gotta stop here because I'm like seriously gonna have a meltdown. So this was a lot, Pisces. I really hope that this resonated for you. 47 minutes long. Oh my God. I love y'all so much. I really hope that this resonated and this gave you some peace of mind, some clarity that you've been really needing. As the Pisces rising, I feel like I have gotten the messages clear as day that I needed today. So I hope that this did the same for you. Love y'all so much. Thank you for watching me and allowing me the honor to read for you. Like I said in the beginning, check out the description box below for how to book with me, other platforms to find me on, and of course, if you want to hang out with me some more, see my upcoming videos, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more. I love y'all so much. Can't say it enough. I'll see you next month. Bye.